Black. All important YouTube videos talking about Lego Batman starts with a black screen. DC, the house that Batman carried for years with of course his 9 packs. E-Man. Everybody loves E-Man. So the scene starts off with this cargo carrying complete weapons of mass destructions across Gotham City. Like, whose non-functional brain cell even authorized this tomfoolery? But not even up to a minute and they already trying to rob the plane. Aw, hell nah, bro. I swear you can't even have nice shit in Gotham. So Joker reveals himself as the one in charge of this hijack, but the pilot is completely unbothered. Bro really said ain't shit out of the ordinary. People get robbed, shot, broken backs, you get jumped for hopping on the train, it snows in the summer, and there's a pet dinosaur in the sewer. That is the cycle of life in Gotham City. So Joker goes on explaining that he's about to take over the city, recruiting some of Gotham's greatest soldiers, and demanded the mayor of Gotham. So everybody starts panicking, like, where's Batman? And Jim Gordon, with no other options, is forced to deliver the mayor of Gotham to Joker. Then she starts talking about gambling.
Ain't this a kids movie?
And the more she talked, the deeper her voice got. Something ain't right. Batman reveals himself as the imposter, got the Joker flabbergasted he got catfished. Niggas be like, you sure your name Alexa, not Alex? Then Batman kicks the Venom out of Bane while bumping his head to his own mixtape. Shit was so peak, middle school me was like, oh, that's that good shit. So he gets to work pulling out the whip. He even got a contingency plan for these hoes and completely solos the whole of Gotham's villain. So now he gotta make a decision: stop the Joker from escaping or stop the bomb from destroying the city. Then Joker starts yapping on about how him and Batman are like a thing. You know, he sprays people with laughing gas talking about some it was just a joke. Batman stops him and takes him to Arkham. Then he somehow breaks out of Arkham like he's in a Roblox jailbreak server, and the cycle repeats. So Batman is like, I don't do a relationship, little nigga. And those words actually hurt the Joker. Got bro looking overly sad, and Batman lets him escape, saving the city. So everyone starts thanking Batman for saving the city. They even started a whole parade out of nowhere thanking him. He pulled up to the orphanage, spoiled the kids with gifts while doing burnouts around them. And to everyone, they're like, it must be amazing being Batman. You rich as hell, you get all the hoes. The writers love you so much that they made you dodge an Omega Beam from Darkseid that even Superman couldn't do. You get to beat up people with no consequences. You have a tough ass whip, and you have a 9-pack. Until he goes home in this big ass Batcave with not a single soul in sight, staring at the microwave thinking about that one time he got humiliated by Bane. Oh, great heavens! Lonely as hell too, and stares at a picture of his dead parents. Yeah, this is the Batman no one talks about. Lil bro was so traumatized from his dead parents, he grew up to be a grown-ass man in a bat costume beating mentally ill people. So Alfred tells him to go out there and make some new friends, having a whole tuxedo dress-up scene, and goes to Jim Gordon retirement party. He takes a few pictures
and sees fine shit.
Got bro looking stunned. Shotty so bad he unintentionally adopted an orphan. Then Barbara Gordon walks up the stage talking about some, we all know Batman the GOAT and all, but this vigilante is trash. That boy Bruce like, what the hell is she talking about? Bro goes around beating up people who got pineapple in their pizza. How is that relevant to the topic of the situation of the matter? And for some reason can never catch the Joker, the Riddler, or nobody. This your GOAT? This fraud is trash. Then she starts talking about some Batman the GCPD should work together. Meanwhile, the Joker all bumped out. Batman doesn't give him the respect he thinks he deserves. So he starts blaming his ranked teammate, like he's not part of the problem. And that's when an idea popped into that devious brain of his. He pulls up to the occasion and surprisingly surrenders himself and the rest of the villains. And Batman is completely confused. But with Joker and the rest of the criminals gone, the crime rate has insanely gone down, making Batman sad and overly bored. So he starts checking up on the Joker, knowing he's up to something. Then gets an idea to send the Joker to the Phantom Zone, but Alfred tells him he needs to take care of his son. Bro heard you are the father and tried to skedaddle out of there. Batman was not going for it, but Alfred lets Dick Grayson into the Batcave, so Batman decides to use him to steal the Phantom Zone projector from Superman. Bro just met his son and is already trying to turn his son into a YN with dual baton sticks. They put up to Superman's crib. Robin sneaks in and Batman tries to distract Superman. So he finds out he wasn't invited to the Justice League anniversary. That's crazy. I get it if it was Green Lantern, that nigga is trash. But Batman of all people? Come on, dog. But yeah, the whole team basically little bros Batman. Then he sneaks up destroying Superman's prized possession. Then started giving parlay commands to Robin like he's Lex Luthor. Robin gets the remote and dips. And bro did so much of a good job. Batman was actually shocked on how much fun Marvel Rivals can be when you have good ranked teammates. So So they queue up duels again and tries to break into Arkham, but mid-game Fine used their ultimate stunning Batman. They go into Arkham, got Batman stripping down, but he finally locks in, takes out some guards with Robin, and went straight for the Joker's cell. Barbara puts the whole building on lockdown, but Batman was able to stop the Joker's door from closing. And we just see the Joker patiently waiting like it was all part of his plan. Then he starts rage baiting Batman, sending him to the Phantom Zone. So Batman starts hitting the emotes like he got a victory royale, completely ignoring the fact that the Joker was overly happy he got sent to the Phantom Zone. Barbara then locks up Batman and Robin in Arkham and tells Batman how disappointed she is in him. Meanwhile, in the Phantom Zone, this block chick scans the Joker's profile and he's classified as one of the baddest of them all. And if you ask me, that's an understatement. So a bunch of other bad guys put up to him and he decided to team up with this higher ranked characters. Harley Quinn frees them from the Phantom Zone and he starts giving out his new team intros like they in the WWE. They even got King Kong in his hole and the whole police force is freaking out. Barbara then starts talking about containing the villains, like her officers aren't being turned into fish flopping on the job, but Joker and his new crew starts causing mayhem in Gotham, violating innocent civilians. Then Joker starts looking for Batman and heads straight to the Batcave, got the Joker rubbing his butt on Batman's whip. Batman sees this blasphemy and went to begging Barbara to let him out. She agrees, but only if they work as a team, including Robin and Alfred. So Batman's like, alright. They leave Arkham and Sauron spots them instantly. Batman takes them to this building to take cover. Then King Kong's big ass jump into the building, crashing it down. Batman grabs onto the ledge, saving everyone. Then Sauron starts puking lava in the streets. Batman lets go of the ledge and mid-air him and his crew starts building the Batwing. Near misses the Hadouken and flies out of there. So they put up to Wayne Manor and sees the Joker completely redecorated the whole island. So Joker starts clowning Batman for liking relationship movies and sends an entire army at him. Lord Voldemort casts a spell, and not gonna lie, that was the worst possible decision he ever did, because the villains all start missing. So Batman, not knowing the advantage he had, comes out from the storm and gets hit not once but 4 times. And this whole time, he's basically just trying to carry the whole team. Bro had 4 other playable characters to fly the plane, but decided to use some ropes talking about some autopilot. So he gets out the plane and starts taking care of business. Robin and Alfred comes out to help him, but he times out Robin for the assist. So Robin and Alfred gets knocked off to the ledges of the plane. Robin falls and Batman goes down there and saves him. He comes back up trying to save Alfred, but couldn't. So Barbara locks in, takes control of the plane, nosedive down, and saves him. So Batman gets more comfortable and started relying more on his teammate. So Robin gets on the top of the plane and started getting the creatures off. Alfred hops on the gun and started doing his thing. And Batman tells Barbara to fly straight into the eye. The swamp creature fires an Hadouken aiming for the Batwing, but they dodge the attack and it hits the eye. Got the whole team calling friendly fire. So Batman and his team start celebrating, even giving them props, adding a +1 to everyone else who had a better idea than him. So they take a group picture, and that's when he realized he's the Dark Knight, the one man versus a whole army type of guy. So he traps them in the Batwing and sends them to safety. So he goes to find the Joker, but the Joker finds him first and started playing mind games on Batman, saying he's run away from every single body in his life, but he always keeps on chasing the Joker. Not gonna lie, the Joker's spitting. So he tells Batman that he hates him. Got the whole room like, aww, like bro just proposed to him or something. So Joker is like, say it back. But Batman is not with that relationship bullshit. Made the Joker damn near care about the situation. And like a toxic ex, bro starts yapping on about how he will never change, tells him he's gonna blow up Gotham City, and sends him to the Phantom Zone. Now in the Phantom Zone, this block chick spooks Batman, and I will say he does have some amazing reflex, kicking the shit out of her instantly. Then she scans Batman profile for the bad things he has done. Then she realizes he's not a bad guy, but he's also not a good guy. For some reason, she considered him as a bad guy because he pushed everyone away in his life. But Batman was looking at the screen like, damn, I suck. Then he sees that his friends decided to come back to help him, and they are getting cooked. The situation was so bad, Robin had to turn Nightwing at an early age. And Batman is like begging the cube chick, please send me back so I can help my friends. And she does it on one condition: every single bad guy has to come back. Like everyone. So she lets him go, and instantly he saves Robin and helps the group take out a group of tier 1 bad guys. But the atmosphere still feels awkward to them. They basically feel like he don't trust them. So he apologizes and tells them the reason he does what he does is because he's afraid of losing someone close to him again. So to make things right with them, he gives everyone their bat signal and tells them he needs their help in order to save the city, going as far as even asking the original villains to help them. So they get on their new whips and pull up to Joker's location, clashing with Joker's army. Even got Freeze and Clayface tag teaming the swamp creature. Then Batman and Robin, the father and son duo, starts punching bad guys so hard the intensity of the punches spawns words out of nowhere. Meanwhile, Batgirl, with the help of Catwoman, sends Voldemort back to the Phantom Zone. She passes the remote to Batman and he sends Raptor back to the Phantom Zone. And one by one, they all start taking them back to where they came from. Then the bomb that Joker sets explodes, dividing the city into two. So Batman gets an idea, planning to save the city with pure shredded abs and sticking together. So they lean over, but Batman can't reach the other side of the city. So he sees the Joker and asks him for help. But Joker would rather die than help him because he's been mean to him. But Batman gives his talk no jutsu speech, saying he's the reason he does what he does. Waking up early in the morning, pumping straight iron, and beating up old ladies for jaywalking, giving Joker the recognition he's been waiting for. So he helps Batman with the rest of the citizens of Gotham, and they all save the city. Then everyone starts celebrating. Batman tells the Joker he hates him. The Joker tells him the same, and now he has to go back. But before he leaves, he reveals himself as Bruce Wayne and calls Robin his son, then ascended up to the Phantom Zone. But he gets blocked from entrance into the zone, and the brick chick basically say we don't want no bad ending, letting Batman stay with his friends and family. So the villains all go back to cause mayhem and destruction again. Batman gives them a 30 minutes heads up as he spends quality time with his family. Peak movie, go watch it.